guys, welcome back to the Simple Car Guy channel. About a year ago I decided to upgrade the exhaust system on my BMW Z4. And as the first step I went with the SuperSport resonator delete. It definitely made a difference and I get a lot more pops and burbles while driving. But of course I wanted more. So a few months ago I decided to order a sport muffler from the same company. Now I'm not sponsored by SuperSprint and I definitely paid the full price for this exhaust. I mean, it looks cool. But the reason I picked them is because, well, no one else makes stuff for this car. There's literally only one other muffler that you can purchase, and it's about twice as much as this one. So to me, it was a good choice. Now, to get this installed, I went to a couple local muffler shops. They told me they can't do it because it's stainless steel. So I went to a more professional type of shop, basically. And they told me it's going to be from $600 to $800 just to make the pipe that goes between the muffler and the resonator delete pipe that's already installed on the car. Luckily, SuperSprint makes this pipe, pre-makes them basically, and it's about half the price of what the local shops told me. Which is kind of ridiculous that this is made in Italy, gets sent overseas, and it's still half the price of what I can get done locally. So that's what I went for. I ordered it, but then unfortunately, as I ordered it, it went on back order and I had to wait a couple more months for the parts to get here. But now I finally have everything needed to have a full catback exhaust in my BMW Z4, meaning that everything past the catalytic converter and back will be aftermarket and much throatier and a little bit more aggressive. It will also allow me to look into some tunes and get a little bit more power out of this car. Will the sound be worth the price? Let's get these installed and find out together. Well boys, this is going to be the last time she sounds like this. Sounds pretty good on idle. Sounds pretty good otherwise as well. Of course I'll include a lot more clips. Since I have my other project over there on stilts, basically using all my good equipment, I'm just going to put it on a couple jack stands and support it with the jack itself here in the back. Raise it all up, give me enough space so I can cut off the existing system, put the new one in. I've never done this before. This is the first time, so hopefully everything goes smooth and easy. Let's get to it. After getting the car up in the air as far as I felt would be safe, I still did not have enough space to cut the exhaust off with precision. So I went to my local shop to get it installed instead of proceeding on the driveway. Unfortunately, I couldn't film as it was getting installed, but here's the end result. It looks great and cost me less than a nice dinner for two. But now, let's see how it sounds. There are 3 different versions of exhaust in this video. The first few clips I have the stock exhaust on the car, then you will hear the resonator delete sound, and finally full catback SuperSprint exhaust. Also, now would be a great time to hit that like button for YouTube algorithm, and of course leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of the sound. And don't forget, this is a 4-cylinder car and not a V8. Alright, so this is going to be just a little bit of video slash audio from inside the car with the roof open. I'll put the glass up just so there's less noise. Let's see if you can even hear anything, honestly. You guys can hear anything, but it sounds amazing in here. The pops and burbles definitely decreased, but they're a lot more refined now, which obviously is a good thing. So I think it sounds really, really good. It definitely gives it a bit of a mature sound. This is me shifting at about 3,500 RPM. We're not high revving here or anything like that. Oh, those burbles. I hope you guys can hear some of them at least. It sounds so good. Those deep throat burbles.